love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Curry. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Oh, good with the triple. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Now, here's Maxey. The kick out to Brown, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Brunson the pass to Maxey. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
From deep, Jokic. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Yep, it counts.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Maxey. Tries it from the top of the key. Yep, that one goes in there. Maxey's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the determination from Shai? Didn't let the physical defense stop him.
The East trail by 8. Outside, Maxey. Cunningham for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Again, the West All-Star.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so the timeout here by JB Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the East with some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Maxey. The West All-Stars on D. 10-point lead. Cunningham dishes it to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Paint is Karl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Wembanyama outside sinks the three-pointer.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Cunningham for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And that one's good. Doncic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Cunningham passes to Antetokounmpo. He takes it in, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Here's Curry with the three. They grab their own miss. Jokic kicks to Curry. Fires the three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 10 points.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And here's Brown outside.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Jalen Johnson's checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jaylen Brown. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Johnson for three. He's off on that one. And so it's the West All-Stars with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Here's Siakam.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Jalen Brunson out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Maxey's checked in for the East. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Good ball movement here by the East. Towns, a screen on Curry. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Now Curry. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. The shot's good. Curry's got 14.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
4 on the clock. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 20. SGA on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there.
He can do that. Brunson, one of the premier marksmen in the association.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. He's feeling it, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 16.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. And that one's good, Maxey.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Brunson against Curry. Shoots. Again, the West All-Star.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Takes it inside. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Doncic's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the East with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Mitchell in for Jalen Brunson. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for Doncic. And it's Edwards in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And here's the East. Outside, Maxey. The kick out to Cunningham. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by the East. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And Edwards slams it in.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Curry. Hands of the ball up. Bounds. Maxey touched it last. And some changes here for the East. Brownie's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mitchell. From the top of the key, again, the West All-Star.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll return shortly. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Oh, it just pounded in! Pounded in!
Goodness. Oh! How about that?
Antetokounmpo against Jokic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP, plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And here's Maxey outside. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Cunningham kicks to Brunson. And another miss by the East.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That shot wide open. Curry's got 29.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
And here's Brunson outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, they hit a 3 at the other end, that's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him. Bang!
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Jokic with the steal. Here's Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And that's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Pass to Maxey. His three-pointers off the mark.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Durant, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. Softly drops in the floater. Edwards got 8.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Shot to stop the run.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And finished off by Katie.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
And here's the East. Maxey finds Brunson. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brunson with a clean look. And another miss by the East.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Durant for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Trying to match 3, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Back to Curry. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over onto Kumbo. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Curry.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And here's Brunson outside. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. A 3-ball. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Big group substitution here for the East. Towns, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jaylen Brown. Johnson, he's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Mitchell in for Maxey. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Holmgren, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. 35 seconds left in the third. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Booker's checked in. There's the 3. Durant for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Brunson scanning the floor. Over Booker. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. West All-Stars out in front, opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Maxey. And it's Cunningham into the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Mitchell outside. The kick out to Towns. Another miss by Towns.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Shoots from the high post. Cunningham's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Brown wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Booker the pass to Holmgren. Nifty move. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Towns. Pass to Cunningham. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Durant.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a... raise the roofer.
Edwards against Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. The West All-Stars pull it in. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent
to the mix.
KD, extremely effective on the offensive glass, not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Outside, Maxey. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. The kick out to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Cade Cunningham. Jokic is checked in for the West. Doncic comes in for Booker. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Towns. Another miss by Towns.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Jokic. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be a three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Cade Cunningham's checked in for the East. No good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Doncic with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Over onto Tacumbo. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jokic, no good. Antetokounmpo passes to Brunson. The kick out to Brown. Misses the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jokic with the bucket.
Jokic not lacking for confidence at all there. The defense thought they could relax with him way out there. Think again.
Cunningham for three. It's hauled in by Jokic. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Doncic with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And he gets the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now Brunson. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the MVP.
Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear it for the All-Star MVP Award recipient.